If she greets you this way, she secretly wants you. Psychology tricks. When you step into a room and a woman greets you, pay close attention to how she does it. Some greetings are just friendly, while others, those subtle, lingering moments, speak volumes. There's a quiet intensity in how she engages, almost as if she's saying, I'm interested. I want you. These signs often fly under the radar for most men, who mistake them for mere pleasantries, but she's quietly assessing whether you'll pick up on the unspoken message. Tonight, I'm about to share the secret signs women give when they're secretly attracted to you. These aren't random gestures, they're deliberate signals encoded in the way she greets you. Think of this moment as more than just chance. It's a reminder that sometimes the universe places opportunities right in front of us, testing our awareness. This is a rare moment, a window that has opened in your life, filled with possibility and potential. It's not just a greeting, it's your chance to notice the subtle energies, the silent calls for connection. Don't let this pass by unnoticed. If you do, that opportunity may slip away, reserved for someone else. As the great philosopher Aristotle once said, love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. Love's presence can be found in even the smallest gestures if you're open to seeing it. So, pay attention. The signs are there. Will you notice? 1. A woman's greeting reveals sexual interest. A woman's greeting can speak volumes, revealing much more than just a polite hello. The way she greets you may carry hidden messages, especially about her sexual interest. Some greetings might be simple and casual, but others are steeped in sexual tension, as though she's quietly testing whether you're perceptive enough to catch the deeper meaning behind the interaction. This is where psychology tricks come into play. Women often communicate their desires through subtle cues that aren't immediately obvious. You'll rarely hear a woman directly say, I want you, but her body language, eye contact, and tone can speak louder than words ever could. Pay close attention. When she greets you, notice if her eyes linger a bit longer than necessary. Does her gaze soften? Does her smile seem warmer, perhaps with an underlying intensity? These aren't mere coincidences. These are signs that she's trying to convey something deeper. These are the little signals she's sending, trying to see if you're paying attention to what's being said without words. Female psychology is often indirect, and these subtle gestures can be very powerful. It's the softening of her features, the way her voice might lower just slightly when she speaks, the flicker of her eyes. Each of these is a potential signal. Her greeting could be a test, a way for her to gauge whether you can read between the lines. When a woman greets you with a touch of warmth and intimacy, it may not just be a friendly hello. It's her way of seeing if you can pick up on the tension she's laid out for you. That's why it's crucial to be attentive and aware of these cues. Psychology tricks like these aren't random. They're designed to test your emotional awareness and your ability to engage with her on a deeper, more instinctive level. You must be able to recognize the signs that she's signaling sexual interest, even when she doesn't directly say so. Understanding this subtle dance is key to understanding female psychology. It's a delicate balance between attraction and intrigue. By paying attention to these cues, you can understand how she might be testing you to see if you're a high-value man who can pick up on the signs. Don't miss out on these powerful moments. Be present, observe, and recognize the sexual tension woven into her greeting. The next time you encounter a woman who greets you with just a hint of something more, ask yourself, is this a simple hello, or is there something deeper beneath the surface? You'll begin to see how often these psychology tricks are employed in everyday encounters, helping you understand how to fall in love, or at least recognize the signals that can lead to deeper connection. Don't ignore these subtle moments. They hold the key to understanding her true feelings. 2. Women communicate indirectly through small signals. When it comes to attraction, women often don't lay their cards on the table. They don't just come out and say, I want you. No, that's too direct, too obvious. Instead, they communicate in the subtlest of ways, sending signals through eye contact, the warmth of a smile, or the tone of their voice. These cues are there, hidden in plain sight, but only a high-value man, one who's in tune with his masculine energy, will pick up on them. Don't be the guy who misses these signs. The fact is, Women are masters at indirect communication. They'll show you they're interested without ever having to say a word. A woman might lock eyes with you a little longer than usual, just a second longer than what's normal. That extra moment of eye contact is not just a coincidence, it's a signal. She wants you to notice her, to feel her presence, to recognize the magnetic pull between you two. Now, let's talk about her smile. We've all seen a friendly smile, but there's a different kind of smile that women give when they're attracted to you. It's warmer, more personal, and if you're paying attention, it's unmistakable. It's the smile that says more than just hello or I'm being polite. It's a sign that she's interested in you on a deeper level. If you're a high value man, one who understands that attraction isn't always loud and obvious, you'll know exactly what that smile means. The key to decoding these small signals is paying attention to the details. Women won't always say, I want you, but they will show you through their actions. The way she speaks to you, there's a softness to her voice when she's attracted to you. Her words are less businesslike, more personal. If she's genuinely into you, her voice will carry warmth and a touch of flirtation, and that's something you must not overlook. The little touches, those light brushes against your arm, or the casual placement of a hand on your shoulder, are all part of the dance. Women don't just touch anyone that way. These gentle gestures are her way of telling you that you're different. She might not be shouting, I like you, but she's certainly sending a message. If you're sharp and in tune with your masculine energy, you'll read that message loud and clear. Women are experts in these indirect forms of communication because, quite frankly, they know that men often miss these subtle hints. But you, as a high value man, must learn to pick up on them. It's not just about what's said, it's about how it's said and what's left unsaid. Her tone, her body language, and the way she engages with you all contribute to the bigger picture. So, the next time you find yourself interacting with a woman, remember this. Don't wait for her to make the first move. Don't be the guy who misses the signals. Be present. Be aware. Recognize the little signs she's giving you. And if you do, you'll see her interest without her ever having to spell it out. That is how attraction works. It's about understanding the silent language that flows between you and her, and once you understand it, attracting women becomes second nature. If you found this helpful, like, comment below, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Comment, I'm learning to read the signs to show your engagement. 3. Her greeting reveals sexual interest. It's a psychology trick that signals her level of interest in you, and this is where most men fail to notice the signs. If her greeting is quick, neutral, and short, it's nothing more than a basic social exchange. However, when she holds your gaze just a fraction longer than usual, smiles warmly, or even takes a small step closer, you can be sure that her interest is more than just friendly. It's a subtle but powerful message that she's signaling an attraction, a desire for something deeper. A simple hello is never just a word, it's a doorway to something much more meaningful, a window into her subconscious desires. Pay attention to her body language, her tone, and the intensity of her eye contact. These signals are often fleeting, easily overlooked by the untrained eye, but for the observant, they are unmistakable. In the same way that Old Stoic wisdom teaches us to focus on what truly matters and cut out distractions, you must hone your ability to read these subtle cues. Don't let these signs slip by unnoticed. When a woman makes the effort to draw you in, it's not by accident. It's a deliberate action, a test to see if you have the courage to recognize it. You must be a man who doesn't shy away from these signals, but one who sees them for what they are, opportunities to connect on a deeper level, to step into your power and master your interactions with confidence. Let's face it, life is about mastering these moments, reading between the lines, and harnessing the power of these connections. With a strong iron mind, you'll be able to take these interactions and transform them into something much more meaningful. Don't wait for the world to tell you what's happening, be proactive. Recognize when a woman's greeting is more than just a hello, and act on it with the confidence of a stoic warrior. That's the power of understanding human behavior and using it to your advantage. 4. Smiles and eye contact are clear signals. Psychology tricks, such as how she smiles and makes eye contact, are among the clearest signs she's giving you. A genuine smile isn't just about showing teeth, it's a window into her feelings. If her smile is slow, warm, and accompanied by a subtle lip bite or a playful curve, that's a strong indication of sexual interest. This isn't about politeness, it's a message, a silent invitation telling you that she's intrigued. But that's not all. The power of eye contact in female psychology is undeniable. When a woman looks into your eyes and her gaze lingers just a little longer than usual, it's more than a simple glance, it's a clear message of attraction. Her eyes soften, and she might hold that gaze a little too long, as if saying, I want you to notice me, and I'm giving you permission to get closer. Don't mistake this for mere politeness or casual behavior. When you learn to read these signals, you'll realize how often they occur and how many chances you might have missed if you weren't paying attention. The way she looks at you, the warmth of her smile, it's all part of a nonverbal dance. This is how she is subtly testing your awareness of her interest. You must be vigilant. Don't let these moments slip by without recognizing their deeper meaning. Be aware of how she engages with you. Her eyes, her smile, and her body language all reveal a lot about her feelings. Psychology tricks like these are designed to communicate attraction in a way that words can't. Once you understand female psychology, you'll see how often these signals happen and how much you can learn from them. Eye contact and a warm smile are not just gestures, they're invitations. And if you're paying attention, they can guide you toward building a deeper connection. So, when she smiles, don't just smile back. Recognize that she might be signaling something more. You must recognize the signs, take the lead, and embrace the opportunity when it presents itself. This is how to understand and respond to female attraction, and it's your chance to master the psychology of love. If you find today's content useful to you, don't forget to share your feelings and lessons with us. Or simply comment, very cool. It's a great encouragement for our channel makers. Thank you very much. 5. Changes in tone and body language. The first thing to understand is how her tone of voice and body language can reveal her true intentions. This isn't just about what she says, but how she says it. A woman's voice will change when she's sexually interested. If you notice that her voice becomes softer, lower, and perhaps even a little more flirtatious, it's not by accident. This tonal shift is a powerful, often subconscious signal that she wants you to take notice. It's her way of testing the waters, seeing if you'll catch on to her subtle invitation. Don't ignore these cues. They're designed to grab your attention. For example, if she says your name with a softness that seems to carry more weight than usual, pay close attention. This isn't just a coincidence. This could be her way of trying to create intimacy between the two of you. Her tone is trying to pull you in closer, and you, as a high-value man, need to be aware of these details. When you understand these signals, you'll have an edge in knowing when she's attracted to you, which can help you respond in a way that deepens the connection. But it's not just her voice. Her body language is another powerful indicator. You may notice her leaning in slightly as you speak, her head tilting toward you, or her body positioning itself to face you more directly. These are all signs that she's invested in the interaction, and she's waiting for you to pick up on it. A woman who is attracted to you will often subconsciously align her body toward you, almost as if she's creating a personal space between the two of you that's filled with desire. Even the smallest gestures can speak volumes. If she touches your arm, your shoulder, or gives you a hug that lingers a little longer than usual, don't dismiss it as nothing. These are deliberate actions. They're not just a friendly touch. They're intimate gestures meant to gauge your reaction and see if you're aware of the underlying attraction. She might not be saying it directly, but her body is telling you everything you need to know. As a man who understands female psychology, you must be able to discern between the friendly hug and the one that has a deeper, more intimate undertone. The difference is subtle, but it's there. Being aware of these cues is crucial in understanding whether a woman is sexually interested in you or simply being polite. As a high-value man, you must be attuned to these signals so that you can respond with confidence and awareness. When you do, you become more attractive to women because you understand how to navigate the delicate dance of attraction. You need to recognize these changes in tone and body language as signs of sexual interest. The way she greets you can often reveal more than her words. When she adjusts her tone or her posture, she's testing you, pushing you to see if you can notice the difference between a friendly conversation and a flirtatious one. Don't miss your opportunity. If you can pick up on these subtle cues, you'll be able to engage in the conversation with an air of masculine energy and control. This is how you attract women and set yourself apart from the average man who remains oblivious to the subtle signals around him. When you're able to decipher these signs, you're no longer just another guy in the room. You're a high value man who understands the language of attraction. And that makes all the difference. So, next time a woman greets you in a way that feels just a bit different, take note. Her voice, her body language, and the way she positions herself, all of these factors can tell you a lot more than you might realize. Don't just stand there wondering, take action. Read between the lines, trust your instincts, and respond with confidence. By mastering the art of recognizing these signals, you'll be better equipped to foster deeper connections with women and attract them with your masculine energy. When you know how to navigate these cues, you put yourself in control of the situation, allowing you to determine the direction of your interactions. 6. Proximity and enthusiasm in her greeting. A simple greeting isn't just about words, it's about proximity, body language, and the energy she brings to the interaction. If she stands closer to you than necessary, it's not an accident. Proximity plays a crucial role in signaling sexual interest. A woman who's genuinely interested in you won't stand far away. Instead, she'll lean in, position herself near you, or even invade your personal space slightly, which is a clear indicator that she feels comfortable and open to something more. This is a sign of deeper connection, and it's something you should be aware of. Don't dismiss it as nothing. It's a direct reflection of her emotional state. Now, let's talk about enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is a powerful indicator of genuine interest. Have you ever noticed how someone's face lights up when they're excited to see you? That's enthusiasm at its core. If a woman greets you with this kind of energy, if she's eager to speak with you, interrupts her conversation just to acknowledge you, or even smiles when she sees you, these are all signs that you've made an impact. You've stirred something inside her. In modern life, we often get caught up in the daily grind, but when someone's excited to see you, it's because they associate you with positive emotions, perhaps even desire. Pay attention to that. It's not just politeness, it's a signal of deeper attraction. What should you do in these moments? This is where your response matters. The way you react can either build momentum or kill it. The key is to be present, to be the confident, calm, and collected man that you are, someone who exudes a sense of security and strength. Channel your inner Stoic wisdom. A man who understands the art of presence doesn't chase. He doesn't need to force the situation. Instead, he lets things unfold naturally, remaining calm and composed. Your response to her enthusiasm should mirror her energy in a confident and grounded way. As an old Stoic proverb says, a wise man is not concerned with what he cannot control. You control your reaction. Keep your calm, remain grounded, and don't let excitement overwhelm your demeanor. Remember, this is your chance to make an impression, not only through words, but through the power of your presence. Let her feel your iron mind, your resilience, and your self-assured nature. Don't be reactive. Be proactive. Don't overthink or overanalyze. Instead, be calm and confident. In the world of Stoicism, we understand that true mastery is about maintaining control over oneself, not the circumstances. When you maintain your composure, you communicate not just with words, but with your energy. And this is what women notice, the quiet strength that exudes from you. So, when she greets you with proximity and enthusiasm, you must recognize it for what it is, a clear sign of interest, an invitation to deepen the connection. Respond with the power of your own presence. The Stoic man is not someone who seeks validation. He knows his worth, and he lets his actions speak louder than words. This is the essence of Stoicism win, cultivating inner strength, exuding masculine energy, and mastering the art of attraction without ever compromising your integrity or calm. You must approach these interactions with confidence. Let her see the strength in your stillness. That is the true power of a high-value man. If you found this insight valuable, Go ahead and like this video, comment below, and share it with someone who could benefit from this knowledge. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on understanding attraction and psychology. Comment to remember, I attract positive energy and genuine connections. By commenting this, you'll remind yourself to stay open to the signals that lead to meaningful interactions. 7. Why men often miss sexual cues in greetings. The truth is, many men overlook the subtle sexual cues embedded in women's greetings, often because they don't know what to look for. They make the mistake of thinking every greeting is just polite, missing the deeper meanings in her body language, smile, or tone of voice. It's important to understand that these cues aren't always obvious, but they're there. A woman might greet you with warmth, a touch of closeness, or a playful tone, signals of genuine interest that many men misinterpret as just common courtesy. These subtle signs are like a language, and if you don't understand it, you risk overlooking an opportunity to connect on a deeper level. Don't assume that every hello is just that. Women often use their greetings to test the waters, to see if you can pick up on the signs of attraction. If you miss those signals, she might think you're not interested, or worse, that you're incapable of recognizing her interest. This can lead to frustration, not only for her but for you as well, because you might miss the chance to connect with a woman who's giving you an opening. To truly understand female psychology and learn how to fall in love, you must be able to read these subtle cues. It's not just about what she says, but how she says it, the way she holds herself, the smile that lingers just a bit longer than usual, or the warmth in her voice that says more than words ever could. You must stop treating every greeting the same. If you learn to read these psychology tricks, you'll be able to respond to women's signals with confidence and clarity. It's all about paying attention to the details. A friendly greeting can become a gateway to a deeper connection, but only if you're aware of the signs she's sending. Missing these cues means missing an opportunity that you don't want to let slip away. Understand this. Her greeting is not just a greeting, it's a conversation that you must listen to carefully. When you recognize the signs, you take the first step toward mastering the art of attraction. 8. A greeting is an opportunity to act. Don't dismiss it. When she greets you with warmth, makes direct eye contact, and flashes a smile, it's not just about being courteous. These subtle signals are loaded with intention. They're her way of saying, I'm open to you. A high-value man understands the power of these moments. Recognizing this, you must act on it, not let it pass by like any other mundane interaction. That is the key difference between the man who attracts women and the man who stays invisible. If you fail to respond when a woman greets you this way, you risk missing out on a deeper connection. Be the one who notices and acts. Women communicate through more than words. They speak in gestures, body language, and the tone of their voice. A simple greeting can say volumes, and as a man who is tuned into female psychology, you must recognize the signals. A genuine smile, paired with prolonged eye contact, is a clear signal that she's interested in more than just a casual exchange. It's a cue to engage, to make your move. Be bold. This is the moment to show your masculine energy and assert your value. You may wonder how to respond. It's simple. Step forward. Initiate a deeper conversation, move a little closer, engage with her in a way that's thoughtful and confident. It's not about rushing things, but about recognizing the opportunity to create a meaningful connection. Don't overthink it. If the signs are there, the time to act is now. Her greeting isn't just about politeness, it's a doorway to something more. When a woman's greeting carries that warmth, her eyes locked with yours, her smile inviting, understand this. It's a test. It's a way to gauge your response. Will you take the opportunity to step into your power, or will you let the moment slip by? High-value men don't hesitate. They see these openings, recognize the signals, and take action without fear of rejection. They know that true connection starts with taking risks and making bold choices. This is the dance of attraction. The greeting isn't just a formality. It's a chance for you to show your confidence, your masculinity, your awareness of the signals she's sending. Don't stand back. Be the man who recognizes her invitation and steps in with grace and purpose. In that moment, you aren't just participating in a casual exchange, You're laying the foundation for something deeper, something meaningful. Be the man who takes that chance. The one who recognizes that a simple greeting can be the start of an incredible connection. You must understand, a greeting is never just a greeting. It's a chance, an opportunity to act. If you ignore it, you may never know what could have been. But when you act on it, when you move forward with confidence and purpose, you unlock the doors to connection, attraction, and romance. You must be the one who steps up and takes the lead. This is your chance to show her the masculine energy she craves, and you'll quickly become the high value man she can't resist. If you're still here, you're ready to unlock the secrets of attraction. A greeting isn't just a simple hello, it's a chance to take action and connect on a deeper level. Don't let these opportunities slip by. Comment below with, I see the signals and I'm ready to make my move. 9. Confidence and decisiveness in recognizing sexual cues. Once you learn to recognize sexual cues in a woman's greeting, your confidence will soar. This is not just about spotting signals, it's about cultivating the type of inner confidence that women find irresistible. Confidence is the cornerstone of attraction. When you're aware of the cues she's sending and you react decisively, you instantly rise above the crowd. This type of confidence doesn't come from guessing or forcing a response. It comes from being attuned to the subtle signs and understanding exactly how to respond. In this situation, the key is recognizing that women communicate their attraction through gestures, words, and body language, often in ways that go unnoticed by many men. By mastering the art of reading these signals, you don't just improve your chances with women, you build a mindset that attracts success in all areas of life. This is where the teachings of Old Stoic wisdom come into play. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius knew that confidence isn't built by force, but by clarity and self-awareness. As a Stoic man, your confidence stems from the ability to recognize and act with decisiveness, just as a warrior uses strategy, not brute force, to win the battle. Think of it this way: confidence is not about acting arrogantly or overbearing. It's about understanding the dynamics of human interaction and responding with clarity and purpose. This mindset, one grounded in Stoicism, allows you to read the situation and move forward without hesitation. A man who embodies this will naturally draw the right kind of attention, especially from women who are also drawn to strength, strength that doesn't come from acting on impulse, but from the inner mastery of self. When you can accurately interpret a woman's sexual cues, you'll find that your confidence skyrockets. You will no longer second-guess yourself or wonder whether she's interested. The iron mind that Stoicism teaches is not just for handling life's setbacks, but also for navigating the subtleties of attraction. A high-value man who recognizes sexual interest, responds appropriately, and acts decisively will become the type of man women are naturally drawn to. Now, don't just take my word for it. Remember what Marcus Aurelius said: the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The same goes for your interactions with women. The more you cultivate your awareness of the cues they send, the more control you have over your reactions. When you see her greeting as a sign of her interest, don't hesitate, be confident in your response. It's not about forcing attraction, but about aligning your actions with her energy. So, here's your action step. When you encounter these signals, remember to stay calm, be assertive, and maintain your iron mind. By doing so, you'll navigate the world of attraction with the kind of decisiveness that makes you stand out as a high-value man. Be the man who recognizes her interest, acts confidently, and moves forward without hesitation. That's the Stoic way. 10. Recognizing sexual interest enhances attractiveness. When a woman greets you in a certain way, it's not just a simple hello, it's a sign, a signal that tells you more than meets the eye. Recognizing sexual interest is an essential skill that makes you more attractive to women. Why? Because when you can identify these cues, you're showing that you understand her, her desires, and her unspoken feelings. Women are naturally drawn to men who can read between the lines, especially when it comes to body language and subtle signals. It's a clear demonstration of emotional intelligence and connection, qualities that elevate you above men who might completely miss these cues. It's not about catching every little movement or gesture, it's about understanding the deeper meaning behind them. Every glance, every smile, every touch can hold a world of intention. Responding appropriately to these signals shows that you're not only aware of what she wants, but you're also capable of meeting those desires. Women find this level of connection irresistible because it assures them that you're in tune with their needs, creating a sense of emotional resonance that goes beyond the physical. The more you can tap into female psychology, the more you'll uncover how to become the man who truly captivates her. So, don't miss out on these signs. When you recognize and respond to her subtle cues, you turn the ordinary into something extraordinary, setting the stage for deeper attraction and connection. You must be aware, be present, and be the man who understands the psychology of attraction, for it's these psychology tricks that lead to genuine, lasting connections. 11. Don't dismiss a greeting as small talk. It's an opportunity. A woman's greeting is never merely a formality, it's an opportunity, one that could reveal her interest in you. Every interaction, especially the first few moments, carries weight. It's your chance to connect, to understand her intentions, and to potentially make a move if the timing feels right. Think of every greeting as a subtle invitation to see deeper, to connect beyond words. This is where many men go wrong, treating a greeting like any casual exchange. They miss the point entirely. When she greets you, it's not just a polite formality. It's her way of saying, I'm open to something here. A quick hello, a smile, or even the way she positions herself can be an entryway into something more. If you fail to recognize this, you risk letting the moment slip by unnoticed. It could be a signal you don't want to ignore. Now, this is where you need to tap into your masculine energy, the energy that exudes confidence, awareness, and the ability to read the room. A high value man knows the power of his presence. He doesn't let opportunities like a greeting go unnoticed. He understands the language of attraction and is able to perceive subtle cues, eye contact that lingers, body language that opens up, or a tone of voice that carries more than just words. These are the silent signals that tell you whether she's truly interested or just being polite. It's vital to understand that every greeting, no matter how casual it seems, is an invitation. If you're attuned to the signals, you'll catch her true intent. She might not outright say it, but the way she greets you will tell you all you need to know. Perhaps she leans in slightly as she speaks, or maybe her smile seems warmer than usual. These signs speak volumes, but only if you're tuned into them. If you treat every greeting as a non-event, you miss the chance to respond with equal energy, to match her vibe, and to move the connection forward. You must be proactive, not passive. Don't sit back and wait for her to make the next move. If you sense the opportunity, take it. Respond with interest. If she's signaling attraction through her body language or the tone of her voice, don't just nod politely. Engage her, connect with her on a deeper level. Ask questions that invite more than surface level conversation. This shows her that you're tuned in, that you're aware of the underlying currents, and that you're not afraid to engage at a deeper level. Recognize that your greeting responses can set the tone for the rest of the interaction. Be the man who doesn't miss these opportunities, who sees beyond the small talk and knows how to use every moment to build a deeper connection. A high-value man is one who knows the importance of timing and the power of the subtle cues that women give off. These moments are crucial, and understanding them is essential in attracting women. In summary, a greeting is never just a greeting. It's a window into what could be a meaningful connection. Don't overlook it. Pay attention to her body language, the way she speaks, the energy she projects. Use your masculine energy to connect and engage. You must act decisively. The opportunity is there, but it's up to you to recognize it and respond in kind. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, recognizing the subtle signs in a woman's greeting isn't about overthinking every little thing. It's about becoming more attuned to the small, often overlooked details that show her interest. By paying attention to how she looks at you, the warmth in her smile, and the way she communicates, you're building a deeper connection with her, one that goes beyond the surface. So, my advice to you is this: don't miss those golden moments. When you spot those cues, trust yourself and make the most of them. With a little practice, you'll not only feel more confident, but also more magnetic. And remember, Confidence is key when connecting with someone you're attracted to. Keep growing, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Take care.